you see me singing on your TV screen? Is it the making of a good dream? Is that the coolest thing you'd ever seen? Did you want to be just like me? That was back when you were just a teen. Poor kid who wanted big things. You were living in your fantasies, but in secret you believe that someday with a guitar you'll be singing with the rock stars. You'll be stealing all the girls' hearts. Drive my horn in a fancy car, and someday in a movie scene, while you're working on your James Dean, look back and remember me, little kid we used to be. Lydia with the blonde hair stood you up and it wasn't fair. You decided then and there, a broken heart, well you just don't care. So you wrote your first song on the drive home, pretending it was playing on the radio. Then you sang it in the talent show. She wanted you back, but you let her go. 'Cause someday with a guitar, you'll be singing with the rock stars. You'll be stealing all the girls' hearts. Drive my horn in a fancy car, and someday in a movie scene, while you're working on your James Dean, look back and remember me, little kid we used to be. I said someday, oh someday, and someday when you look back, you'll find out where you got off track. 'Cause the kid you are is the man I wanna be. Did you see me singing on your TV screen? Is it the making of a good dream? Was I the coolest thing you'd ever seen? Yeah, yeah. Yeah, someday with a guitar, you'll be singing with the rock stars. You'll be stealing all the girls' hearts. Drive my horn in a fancy car, and someday in a movie scene, while you're working on your James Dean, look back and remember me, little kid we used to be. I said someday, hey, hey, yeah. Oh, someday, yeah. We'll all be rock stars someday. All right. How's everybody doing? That's the newest single called Someday by the Brooks Hubbard Band. You can find that on Spotify and wherever you get your music. I'm going to jump right into a song that I wrote about discovering a beautiful place out west. This is my my ode to the beautiful Colorado. Well, I'm going to the mountains. I'm gonna find myself. I'm gonna live the way I dreamed that I'd always feel. Maybe if I get a cabin where the air is thin, I'll never want to come down from the high I'm in. And I'll be closer, closer to the stars, the heavens above with a view so far. And I'll just keep watch on the world below, just me and my girl, Colorado. Just up over the ridge, there's a path in snow where the bison made their way to the nature show. Written deep in the rocks, locked forever in time, is a trace of this land before humankind. And I'll be closer, closer to the stars, heavens above with a view so far. And I'll just keep watch on the world below. Yeah, me and my girl in Colorado. Yeah. I look out over the valley, across the great divide, and suddenly I know why I'm alive. I know who I am and who I'll become, and I'll fertilize that soil when my days are done. 'Cause I'm going to the mountains, I'm gonna find myself, I'm gonna live the way I dreamed that I'd always feel. Just two souls in a cabin, and we got the world below. Me and my girl and dog in Colorado. Yeah, it's me and my girl in Colorado. This is a song called Pretty Girl. There's a pretty girl at the edge of town. She stole my heart, but I don't know how. As I build a wall, it's hard to break, but I could see it crumble from the things she'd say. Janie works till about 6 o'clock, and I count the hours till she gets off. She makes me dinner and we shoot small talk. I try to show some interest in her wild thoughts. She says, you can make me smile, you can make me bleed, and you can make me see the things I don't like about me. You can make me laugh until I cry. Yeah, but boy, don't pretend you know what it's like. Just don't pretend. Janie's got a problem, we don't talk about it much. Yeah, addiction overshadows everything she's done. And I try to help, but it's never enough. Yeah, the pain in her veins is forever stuck. And she says, my life is just like an open sea, and I'm lying in a shipwreck somewhere deep. Maybe someday I will be found. Yeah, but babe, I got a feeling that it ain't right now. Yeah. Janie fell asleep lying in my arms. And when I left, her house was dark. I got a call around midnight. Janie went flying, but she flew too high. That pretty girl at the edge of town, well, I think about her every night the sun goes down. Yeah, 'cause who gets to be her lover now? What the hell, it doesn't matter anyhow. Well, this next song is about not knowing if you're ever going to grow up and achieve the things that you're supposed to be going out for. This is called Old Enough. Am I ever gonna be old enough to play in the big leagues, to act real tough? Am I ever gonna be grown up inside? Or will I always be the big kid who runs and hides? I've been working so damn hard, trying to make the best of my life so far. Started at the bottom, I'm still climbing up. Am I old enough? Am I ever gonna do the things that I say? I'll get things done by the end of the day. Am I ever gonna need a little help to feel so ready for the trials of hell? I've been working so damn hard, trying to make the best of my life so far. I started at the bottom, I'm still climbing up. Am I old enough? Yeah. Oh, oh, oh. Am I ever gonna live the dreams that I have, or the dreams of my father who gave up on them? Am I ever gonna say what's on my mind, or speak from my heart to the ties that bind? And I've been working so damn hard, trying to make the best of my life so far. I started at the bottom, I'm still climbing up, up, up. Am I old enough? Yeah. Oh, 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 oh. Am I ever gonna be old enough to know all the secrets of making love? Am I ever gonna be old enough, old enough, old enough, yeah, old enough, old enough, old enough, old enough, old enough, old enough, oh, you. It's been great to spend some extended time in my hometown Hampshire. I'll send this one out to anybody that recognizes how important where they grew up has been in shaping themselves, you know, shaping what they do and sending them out in the world. It's for all the small town people. It's called Hometown. Separated only by the miles we lived on. We misbehaved a bit, but we were having fun. In those days we were innocent, we didn't mean no harm. There's not much to do in town, but act a little dumb. In my hometown, the main street runs half a mile long. We don't have shopping malls or big lights always on. Just a few families who wake up at the dawn, spend their lives working on a dream of their own. Well, I've got bigger plans than meets the eye. Yes, and you can't catch the fish if you don't try. But I have seen you since we graduated high school. So good to see you are doing very well. It's hard to continue, yeah, when the times they get so down. We just make the best of what's around. 'Cause nothing really changes in my hometown. Oh, and I was talking to Molly about the night of our first dance, and I was so nervous, thought I'd never get the chance. Oh, and Brittany had a piece of me back when we were 15. Yeah, what I thought was love was never meant to be. It's nice to sit and talk about the past, but I'm looking forward, well, the rest look back. And I've seen you since we graduated high school. So good to see you are doing very well. It's hard to continue, yeah, when the times they get so down. We just make the best of what's around. 'Cause nothing really changes in my hometown. Frozen beers and apple pie, I was born to live free or die. Yeah. I never knew what it means till I reached beyond my dreams and crashed through the whole damn thing. And now I must abandon all I know, but I'll always have a place that I call home. And I haven't seen you since we graduated high school. It's so good to see you and you're brand new, baby girl. Crazy how time moves in a world so small and round. We'll just keep on smiling when we're down. 'Cause nothing really changes in my hometown. Oh, and nothing never changes, yeah. Oh, it may stay the same, may it never change. All right. got one more song here, and I live down in Nashville, Tennessee now. Moved down there from New Hampshire, like I said. And down in Nashville, the regular 9-to-5 job is songwriting. So, and it's not 9 to 5 either. It's usually only a couple hours. But you meet for coffee, and the goal is to write a song. And sometimes you do, sometimes you don't. You always get something out of that experience. But my friend Neal Carpenter down in Nashville, a really amazing singer-songwriter, and he and I wrote this song called Fortune Teller. And the idea was to write a song about whiskey without saying whiskey, a real Nashville thing of us to write about. So this is about praying to a bottle of whiskey that your girl's going to come back. It's called Fortune Teller. Fortune teller, won't you tell me about the only love I ever had? The nights are lonely, living in the past. A fortune teller, is she ever coming back? Speak to me once again, though you only seem to know about where I've been. And time gets hazy in your crystal glass. Time is wasted, but still I ask. Fortune teller, won't you tell me about the only love I ever had? Oh, the nights are lonely, living in the past. A fortune teller, is she ever coming back? I have seen her gentle figure dancing on the waves of Kentucky water. And I have tasted nothing sweeter than the kisses from my brown-haired lover. And fortune teller, won't you tell me about the only love I ever had? Oh, the nights are lonely, living in the past. A fortune teller, is she ever coming back? Hey, yeah, yeah. Hey. And fortune teller, oh, won't you tell me about the only love I ever had? Yeah. Oh, the nights are lonely, living in the past. And fortune teller, is she ever coming back? Oh, fortune teller, is she ever coming back? Peace and love, everybody. Thank you so much for joining us today.